We had a trip into Wallingford today, which is a beautiful little town. Lots of facilities there. Just went in for a wander around and to see the architecture. However, we found a lovely little eco-friendly shop, and we'd already decided we were going to have a completely plastic-free day today. So chuffed we've got a board. I'm going to show you. So we've got a natural washing up loofah, okay, plastic free for our washing up. Rich's little treat. 2 bags of sweets from the sweetie shop.
Yeah.
Comfits.
Torpedoes.
And, licorice torpedoes. And what are these called? Sports mix.
Sports mix.
Brilliant. Loose in paper bags. So plastic free treats. Natural soap, which we can put into the canal and river without any worries. So last lot of soap came from fellow boaters soap. It was beautiful, but we haven't got contact with them at the moment. So we've got natural soap, which is really lovely. This is a new one. I don't know how this is going to work. This is shampoo, apparently, in a box, and it's a bar of shampoo. I don't know. We'll see how that goes.
Not much use for me, is it?
Well, I don't know. Your hair might all grow back. You don't know what's going to happen. So that was that. For rainy days when we can't get out, we've got vegetarian sausage mix loose in a box, no plastic.
Vegetarian banger mix.
Absolutely on a roll. Bag of flour to make some more bread. And it was going so well. And then Rich found a vinyl shop. Just wanting to have a look because we haven't got the turntable on the boat at the moment, or speakers or anything like that, but this is what we bought. Right, this is
check that out.
a table with a speaker in it. So we've now got to find room. I think the dogs might get relegated to underneath the table again on their little bed. So we've got a coffee table that's got the speaker on it, which now means we've got to find room for the turntable and amplifier. But already there's a floor because we've got plastic sellotape sealing the back up, box up.
We're having a plastic-free day, weren't we?
So you've blown it, basically. I dread to think how much plastic and packing is inside, but what a good little thing. And already they'd sold one of these to a fellow boater today for the narrow boat. Brilliant bit of combination. What's the word?
Functional furniture.
Functional furniture, a table with a speaker in it. How brilliant is that? So I think we're going to put the proms on in a minute and Bluetooth it through to the speaker and see what happens. So if anyone is moored up near us, I'm sorry, we might get noisy.
Oh, fat chance of that because we're miles away from anybody.
We are, yeah. But there you go, little finds that you find for your narrowboat. Another review may be coming up.
I did say I wanted a present today, and that is a present, isn't it?
I've got your sweeties in paper bags. That was your present.
So you find me in the engine room, doing a bit of cleaning up and tidying up and checks, etc. After a mad few weeks on the Thames. I thought I had an oil leak. Down there was absolutely covered in oil swishing around with a little bit of bilge water that had escaped. But it seems that the bottle I used to put the old oil in has got a bit of a leak. It's either cracked or it's porous, one or the other, or the oil's decaying in the bottle, I don't know. So hopefully I've got a nice clean bilge again. And we came on the Kennet yesterday from the Thames and seemed to be going really slowly. I don't know whether it was the speed we've been going that downstream on the Thames and then we suddenly got to go upstream on the Kennet and Avon. But we seemed to be going hellishly slow. So I'm going to go in there, lift up the weed hatch and see if we've got anything caught around the prop. But as you can see, it's difficult to get to. I think your potholer might be employed in this one. I'm going to have to use all my ballet skills to get in there, I think. Anyway, here goes, and I'll let you know. That's what you call swanky. Busy Sunday lunchtime on the Thames. 7 boats all squeezed in to one lock. So I've been into the weed hatch and fished this out from around the propeller. Not sure that's enough to slow us down. It's pretty easily breakable, so I think that's just what's been underneath as we've moored up anyway. But I don't know, there's a bit of fishing wire in there as well, so I won't throw it on the bank or back in the cut. I'll get rid of that properly. Somebody commented as we were coming in and out of a lock with them last week that our boat seems to rev highly and get nowhere very fast, and it's got me thinking, well, every time we see boats going past they seem to be chugging along. I know we've got a Barras 35 engine and it does rev high, and especially, you know, we cruise at about 1400 revs per minute, 1500 tops. Normally when we're on the canal system we're doing 13, but on the river we were doing 15, 16. Yesterday we were doing 16, 17 going upstream here on the Kennet and Avon, and seem to be getting nowhere fast. So I don't know whether we need to, one, think about the gearbox change, or two, is the propeller big enough for the boat? So ponder these questions. I'll go on some forums and ask questions, and if anybody out there has got any ideas, let me know. I'll be really grateful for information, because as you know, I'm a complete engine numpty. So just got to put the lid back on the hatch cover now and fill the grease stern thingy up, and job's done. We can go cruising for an hour or so. Won't be going cruising that far today. We did 15 miles yesterday in the heat, 30 degrees, and we were whacked last night. We couldn't be asked to cook, so we just went to the pub round the corner. Ugh. And disappointed yet again, but hey ho, when will we ever learn? So yeah, a couple of miles today, just to find a nice quiet spot so we can just chillax for the rest of the day and do a bit of reading and just take it easy. Right, so I found a corner for my Bluetooth speaker stroke table, and looks really nice at the corner, don't you think, Fran?
I think it's lovely.
It really sounds great as well. And if we play some music, royalty free music that is, just give it a twirl. Anyone recognise that? Just crank it up a bit. I'm really chuffed with it.
It's good. Somewhere for me books to go. There's all touch panels on the side there.
So where to put my coffee? Or wine?
It's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, I know. Still, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's lovely. We're really dead chuffed. So, is there a link below to what it is?
No.
Will there be a link below to what it is?
There'll be a link below to what it is.
Okay, there you go. And a really lovely man in the shop that sold it to us.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. It's that vinyl record shop in Wallingford. I don't know the chap's name, but oh,
That's not. That's Archie's here. That's not Archie. Oh, there's Jess.
well, it was Archie,
Hiding
on
under
the
the
video.
cushion. Archie has found a little place under the table away from the heat. Hello, doggies. So that's us done for a little while on the Thames. And now we're entering onto the Kennet and Avon Canal.
Already the revs have gone down to canal.
We are so ready to slow down now. We've cranked it today for about 4 or 5 hours, more than we wanted to, because there wasn't anywhere really nice to moor up. So we just thought we'd get off the river on the canal, have a lazy day tomorrow.
Pub, 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 pub.